Alright guys, welcome back to another Minecraft video. In this video, I'll be on my own unfortunately. I was a bit pressed for time this week, and unfortunately the time I wanted to make this video, John and Alex weren't available, so I'm going it alone. It's just me on my own, but that's fine. Yeah, this video, as you can tell from the title of the video, we're going to be building a tennis court. Because I feel we don't have enough in the world in terms of sport. We've got nothing to keep us fit and healthy. And we've got the swimming pool downstairs underneath the building there. But that's about it. So yeah, this video, we're going to go and build a tennis court. I'm going to give him some extra carrots though, because we're going to go past the pig racing track. So I'm going to need some extra carrots and feed those little piggies on the way as well. Right, we're not going to be jumping off today. We're going to be taking the more civilized minecart down, rather than just jumping off the back of the hotel. There we go, a nice little journey. Actually makes a change to just use that to come down rather than jumping off the building. Right, here we are. We are at the pig racing track. So there's a carrot for you, Mr. Peter Book, and then we've got a carrot there for Hubert Ham. We've got a carrot for Becky Bacon, and finally one for Silly Sausage. Yeah, I've done a little bit of work already because obviously been on my own. Obviously, you know, it's going to be a bit tough trying to do. Oh, sorry, Pork Chop, you're eager for me to give you your carrot. There we go. Pork Chop's got his carrot. Right, there we go. Yeah, I've already dug the hole out because the obviously been on my own. It's going to take a little while, so I want to try and get as much done as I can. So I've already dug the hole out. I don't think I'll get it all done still, but I'll at least get the tennis court built, and then I'll a little bit of decoration around the side. Nothing too crazy. If you see these little white blocks, don't worry about them. That's again just so that I can mark things out for myself. Because if I didn't mark them out, I'll then have to waste a lot of time just trying to figure out, trying to work out all the spacing and that. The other thing I did do, luckily I did have some help preparing for this video. Obviously, Alex and John just aren't here. So I have got other materials. So hopefully, even if I run out of what I've got, I should have a backup amount of material. So hopefully, we won't encounter any problems today. Only downside is, obviously, if I do run out, I'm going to have to run back to the warehouse and get it all myself. Okay, so yeah, tennis court. Now, I'm going with tennis court, because there's many other things I could have done, like a little football pitch, or there's many little things I could have done, but I don't know. I just thought a tennis court would be kind of cool. And obviously, at the time of making this video, obviously I think Wimbledon's just finished, but nevertheless, it's tennis season as far as I'm concerned. The only thing is that I am going to do differently. I'm not actually going to build a green tennis court. I actually like the US Open tennis court. It's a blue one. I think it looks really nice. So I'm actually going to build that one. Well, I'm going to build the actual blue court. I'm going to got a different idea for the side. Right, let me just work this out. This should be the middle. And I'm kind of just talking away while I'm doing this. Not really talking about what I'm doing, but I just want to try and get it done nice and quickly. Yeah, I'm not sure what this bit is for. If you look at tennis courts, they usually have this little bit that sticks out over it. I'm not sure what it's for, but we're going with it. We're gonna stick with it. Right, let me just put that one there. Oh, can't see me crosshair. There. Oh no, missed it. There we go. Right, that's it. We can move that one. Now we need to do the middle bit, and then we will fill it in. So now I've actually need to work out where the middle is. Now the middle is there, so it's. Let's go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should do us. These are the bits, obviously, when you serve. Obviously, you got to knock it into the little hole. Is that right? That doesn't look right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops. 1. Oh, putting blocks down. 2, 3. Oh, it is right. It is right. So what was that then? That was 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the fifth one. Let's be careful, though, because there's a big hole behind us. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5. There we go. We have a lot of holes. Oh, there's a zombie there. See if we can get it with my bow and arrow. There we go. And I missed that one. That was a bad shot. Oh, he died anyway. The fire damage was enough to take him out. Okay, right. This is where we need to be a little bit more careful because I could quite easily fall in. And there we go. Right. That should be the basic part of the tennis court. Look at that, I had lots of white snow left over. I was quite worried I would run out of that, but this is where the main problem is this blue wall. I could quite easily run out of it. Let's go there. I'm not actually sure if this white line actually goes all the way across. Now, obviously that's the net, so I'm assuming it does, but I don't mind watching tennis. I don't have a problem watching tennis. I quite enjoy watching it, but I'm not like a huge tennis fan. Obviously, I could tell you the more popular tennis players, but I wouldn't be able to do a lot more than that. Right. Yeah, so I'm going to go with the blue because, one, if I did use green, I don't really want to use green wool, which meant I'd have to use grass. But I don't want to use grass because the animals spawn on grass, which means we'd have lots of animals spawning on our tennis pitch. So I don't want to. I didn't want to do that. So I thought. Oh, then I thought I'd go with the French. The French Open, or whatever they actually call it. They use orange clay now. I thought that would be kind of cool, but I thought we have a lot of orange in the world because obviously my character being orange, we generally build a lot out of orange. And I thought the blue court just looks really nice. So yeah, I thought we'll go with the blue court. Oh, let me grab. Oh, look at, I'm putting it in the wrong place now. There we go. Let's just fill that in there. Well, once I've filled these in, I'll see how much blue wool I've got in. Like I said, I have got more over at the sheep pen. It would just be a pain in the bum having to go over there and go and get the wool. But at least I've got some spare. So I've got about another 4 stacks over there. I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember. I just grabbed a load of it and then came over here. Right, if I fill this last little line in here, looks a bit weird at the minute. We'll get the net put up in a minute, and then should we look at. Oh, we got 3 blocks left. Have we got enough? Let's see. Let's fill. Oh, I can't reach. I don't want to. I don't want to stretch forward too much. Why have I just ran round it just to do that? That was a bit silly, but never mind. Never mind. Right, let's fill that in. Right, this one's better because this one is got grass here, so we won't fall through. Okay, so how much have we got? We've got 2.5 stacks to do this big hole. We should be alright, actually. I think I may have actually done quite well. Be a surprise. Doing it on my own, and then I've actually managed to gather myself enough materials. Right, let's grab that and bring that across. What's that? It was pork chop. I saw something moving over there. I was worried that there was a creeper just coming over to say hi, but it's fine. It's just pork chop having a fidget. Right, let's just finish filling this in, and then we are actually done really well on the blue wall. I just brought enough over. We'll knock that one back out in a minute, and we'll knock that one back out in a minute, and there we go. Right, let's take that out, and finally, let's just fill this last little bit in. There we go. Right, there we go. We have a tennis court. It's probably, we need to get a bit of height and look at it. Where can we get a bit of height from? Let's come up here and jump on the pig racing track. Let's have a look. Yeah, that looks alright. I'm pretty pleased with that. Right, let's get the net put up. Now, obviously, the net, it would have been nice to use cobwebs, but you can't actually get cobwebs in survival mode yet. So I'm gonna have to make do. I'm hoping this looks alright. I'm gonna use these white glass panes that recently got added to the game. So let's see. Let's have a look. Well, it's not bad. I mean, I suppose it's about as good as we could do right now. I don't think there's a lot more we could really do. It's kind of a shame it ends just like that, though. Maybe I should have put some blocks in at the end. Have I got any more? Have I got any more? Yes, of course I've got more. I don't even know why I'm asking myself. If we put them in there, I don't know if this is going to make any difference. Maybe it's just me being fussy just to connect it. We'll leave it like that for now. We'll leave it like that for now. Right, anyway, that's tennis court. Let me come back in here. Now, obviously, as I said, Alex and John aren't here for this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build them anyway. So to build them, we are going to let's build Alex first. So Alex can be serving. So I think he has to stand about here somewhere, and then let's put his arms on. There we go. And then put that one on, and we'll give him one on his face because he's got a big elephant nose. There we go. And let's run over here, and we shall go and build a little John. He can be. Oh, John's going to blend in. I actually, I brought blue for his, because John wears his blue leather armor, but it's kind of going to blend in a bit now. John's going to look like just another part of the tennis court, but never mind. Right, there's John, and we just got this little button for his nose. There we go. Right, John's standing over there, and Alex is standing over there. There we go. They are in the video. Maybe not in the best form, but they look good nonetheless. Anyway, no more time for messing around. I've still got more to do. So, we've got the tennis court. Now we need a little bit of room around the edges. And that is where I've got all this clay. You will not believe how horrible this stuff is to find, because you've got to find the actual clay, and then you've got to put it in the furnace, and it's a lot of messing around. But I have been gathering it for quite a while, just for an occasion where I might need it. Right, now the only thing that might slow this down is if I fall in. And is that sun going down? That sun is going down. Let's if I at least try and get this bit done, and then I'll go to sleep. And then in the morning we can carry on. There we go. I have to be careful because obviously being on my own, any monsters I've got to be extra careful so I can see them. Right, yeah, I'm going to put this clay around the edges of the tennis court, just so there's a bit of space. And then I'm going to put some, you may have seen in the chest there, I've got lots of bushy blocks, leaf blocks, they're the ones, not bushy blocks. And I'm going to put them around the edges, so it'll be all hedged in. I thought that will look pretty good. Right, as much as I want to carry on working, I better go to sleep because, yeah, I don't know where all the monsters are hiding. Hopefully they're just underneath me. Means there's a big hole down there. Hopefully they're just underneath me. Did anything try sneaking up on me in the night? Nope, we are looking good. Right, let's see. So I want this to go free all the way round. I think if I just take it all the way down and then I'll fill it in a minute. There we go. So I don't want to fall in, because if I fall in, I end up spending a lot of time coming, running back round again. The funny thing is, actually, I just thought, actually, in the last video, I sort of said we're going to start building out the other way, and then in this video, I've actually ended up building this way. Yeah, I kind of, we will end up building out the other way. Oops, there we go. Oh, luckily that was a tiny hole. We'll end up building out the other way. It's just that I thought I wanted somewhere where this would fit in a little bit, and this kind of seemed like the best place for it. So yeah, the plans change, but we will end up building over that way. Right, learning to be careful here and just knock out all the blocks underneath here. Right, let's. Oh no, pork chop. Oh, what we right? Hang on. Let's fill this back in before we knock any more out, because I don't want to knock pork chop down. That would be bad. Right, let's knock that out. Right, you stay there, pork chop. Don't move. And then I will knock all this out, and then we will be safe. Right, you stay there. Don't move. Stay. Good pork chop. There we go. Oh, no, run out. There we go. There we go. Whew, right, I was worried then we was going to lose a pig down the hole. But we are fine. We are fine. All right, let's carry on filling this in. Let's actually, I'll tell you what. Let's fill this in a line of this first, because then hopefully that just gives me a little bit more space to stand on, so I don't fall down the hole there. So if I do need to fall down, I need to get my sword at the ready, because I'm sure there will be a lot of monsters down there. Actually, saying that, it's not completely dark down there, because we have a lot of light down there from because obviously that's all underneath the golf course. There is a bit of light down there. It's just there is a few dark patches which no doubt there are some creepers lurking around in. That's mainly the ones I'm worried about. I don't mind skeletons and zombies, because I can deal with them. It's just creepers, because they sneak up behind you. You don't hear them coming, and then they just go bang, and they just ruin everything. Right, let's... Ah, I knew that was going to happen. I have to be careful of that, because I forgot the snow is very delicate. Another reason to keep the creepers away. I don't want any creepers blowing up my tennis court. Let me go and... Have I got any snow on me? No, let me go and grab another piece while I'm thinking about it. Because otherwise I'll end up forgetting, and then we'll end up with a hole in the tennis court. I'll tell you what, if I take a whole stack with me, and then if I do knock any more out, we shouldn't have a problem. Right, let's dig you back out. I shall tell you what, if I make any mistakes, I'll dig them out at the end, because I don't want to waste too much time, because I've still got to put the hedge in yet. And then that would be about it, though, to be fair. It's quite a simple build, but it's just a bit of a time-consuming one, because obviously there's a lot of digging and filling in. But actually, that's why I already put the hole there for the tennis court. So if I didn't do that, then we would have lost a lot of time with me just digging that big hole out. Okay, how are we looking? Right, that's that done. So we've just got the rest of this side to do. And this side should be easier. There's not much of... There's no holes to fall down this side. So we should be alright. Oh, never mind. We'll leave that bit there. No one will see it. Look at that. It's hidden away. Nobody will know it's there. Except us. We'll know it's here. Right, these flowers are in the way. Sorry, flowers. You're going to have to come out of the way there. You're stopping me from placing blocks down. Right, this is actually going quicker. Oh, no, that one can't stay there, though. It's actually going quicker than what I thought it was going to be, actually. I thought this would take a little longer to fill all this in, but we're actually making good time. Okay, right, we've got this final little stretch to do. How much clay have we got? We've actually got loads of clay. The good thing is I don't really build anything out of clay in my world, because it takes so long to get clay. So we've been kind of just stockpiling lots of clay, just so in the future we could use it. So now, once we're done here, we should have a spare bit, quite a spare bit left over. So hopefully, further down the line, we can actually start building more stuff using clay. Because that'll be cool. Maybe we'll try and get some stained clay using, because obviously this is just the generic clay. Hopefully we'll try and use some more stained clay for more of our builds. I mean, we use a lot of wool, so obviously I like using a lot of different colours to mix it all up. But yeah, we'll see how things go. Right, there we go. Is that done? That is done. Do I need to knock any bits out? I do need to fill in a bit here, actually. I just want to fill a little bit in. I don't think I've got any mud, so I may have to go underneath and see if I can fetch the mud that fell down. No, I didn't bring any mud. Right, let me just... Oh, I haven't got any mud. There's like 2 stacks of it right there. Right, let me just go and fill this little back area back in a little bit more. Doesn't have to be loads, but I just need to, because like I said, the hedge is going to go around here. So I just need to fill it in a little bit. If I do 2 rows, that should be more than enough. So let's just, oh, falling down. There we go. Right, let's just fill that in, and then bring that across there, and there we go. That should do, and fill that in. I'm too fussy. I like to have it looking quite proper. Right. That's that done. Let's see what we have in the box. We should have, yep, all my leaf blocks. Now, I've got lots of leaf blocks, obviously, because leaf blocks are really easy to get hold of. And I don't know how many I'm going to need, so I'm going to go 3 high with these, but I'll do 2 first, because you can't place 3 down. I don't think you can do 3. Let me, nah, so you can only do 2. So I'll do 2, and then I'll come back. I'll tell you, actually, I don't like looking down. Let me just go around all the way, and then I'll come back round and do it again. So yeah, so we've got the hedges here, so then it just looks kind of nice. I was going to do, like, a cage, because, like, oh, you know, like a street tennis thing, but then I thought a cage is going to, like, you have to use iron bars, and iron bars is going to look a bit horrible. So I thought I'll go with the leaf blocks. It'll be a nice little... you get some, like, really big houses, like mansions and stuff, and they have, like, tennis courts in their back gardens. And like they're usually hedged off, so I thought it will look pretty cool. So let's just bring her. Oh, I just thought actually one thing we haven't got actually is light for when it's at night. We may have to. I didn't think about that actually. We may have to install some sort of a lighting system. Right, there we go. Let's just do this. I know this is a bit boring part. Yeah, it is pretty boring. Let me just go around again and do it this way. I don't like looking down. It's just really boring, just staring down, just looking at it. Now the good thing is the grass isn't changed. The leaf blocks ain't changing colour too much. There's a problem when you're building using leaf blocks, obviously, because the leaf blocks use the colour of the area. So if you're in a swamp area, obviously your leaves go dark. If you're in a desert area, they go yucky and dead. So luckily, we seem to be in a fairly good area, and they're all staying pretty much the same colour. Oops, let me just put that in. I can hear stuff moving around. I don't like it. I seem like I'm okay. It's just me being a bit nervous. Right, let's just do that, and then I don't have enough time to put the lights in this video. I may do it just afterwards, and I'll show you guys in the next video, because the next video is actually going to be really cool. I don't want to talk about it too much, because just in case it doesn't happen. Like this video, I said we're going to start building out the other way, and we haven't. So I don't want to, just in case. Pork chop, you're going to have to get down. There we go. Careful, careful. Don't you hurt yourself. There we go. Right, that's pork chop down safely. So yeah, I think 3 will be high enough. We'll have I keep misplacing them. We'll have a proper look when I've finished placing them. It's the only other problem now. I'm going to keep... I have to do it a bit slower, because I'm trying to do it fast, but the faster I'm going to end up doing, I'm going to keep making mistakes. So let's... oh, look at... There we go, there we go. Now I'm picking up the speed. Got the rhythm going. Oh, no, it fell in. There we go. I did pretty well, though. I pretty much done a whole section without falling. There we go. I'm actually really pleased with myself. I've not run out of resources. Normally... It seems to be like my big problem in my videos. I seem to always run out of resources, and Alex or John or someone's having to run back to the warehouse and grab some more stuff. Alright, let me just finish off this row, and then that's it. We are done. We are done. There is my tennis court. Let's get a view from it from up here. Oh yeah, I like that. That looks pretty cool. I do like that a lot, actually. I think that's really added nicely to the world. I'll tell you what, we got a little bit more time. Maybe we'll run back and grab some... Oh, I don't know, actually. Yeah, I want to grab some glowstone, because I want to light the area up. I don't know what I'm going to do. This will be totally off the top of my head. I don't have any plans. Let me just plant that yellow flower there. There we go. And we will see. I should have some in the nether box. Let me run... Oh, getting stuck. There we go. Let's go in here and have a look. No monsters in here. We've got a bad habit of monster spawning here at the moment. Right. My hunger hasn't gone down for some reason. No. Glowstone, where are you? There's the glowstone. We've got 60 glowstone. I've actually been using up the glowstone a lot. Where we're doing the new paths and we put a lot of glowstone underneath the hedges. We, let me see, like there. You can see the glowstone under the hedges. We've been using up. As you can see, a lot. Actually, I've got it everywhere. There we go. Oh, do you know, I didn't bring any materials for the post for the lights to sit on. That's a shame. I don't want to run back now because it's going to waste a lot of time having to run back there. And yeah, one thing I'll do is I'll use these bushes just to show you. I'll put some like one there, one in the middle, and one in the far corner, and then I'll just put some glowstone. But I say I don't want to. I don't want to run back and have to get it because then that's just going to spend a lot of time for no reason. But I actually really like that. I think that's come out really well. I'm really pleased with that. But anyway, unfortunately, like I say, we have run out of time in this video. It's been fun, kind of building on my own. It's different, not having to check on other people and see what they're doing or anything. It's just been kind of doing it all myself, and if I get it wrong, I can't shift the blame on anyone. But anyway, I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all later. Toodles!